Gunshots rang out near mid-city Los Angeles, and an innocent girl falls prey to another gang-related shooting.
The Asian gang problems in the city of Los Angeles are getting more prevalent today due to the fact that we have more Filipino, more Vietnamese, and more Korean-type gangs that are committing residential robberies, drive-by shootings.
Asian crime investigation section, we were called on a homicide, a drive-by type shooting that occurred off of Wilton Place and Melrose in the city of Los Angeles.
At that time, we had a car filled with Filipino gang members drive up on the parking lane of the northbound side of Normandy Avenue. As they pulled up parallel with the car that was stopped at the side.
The suspect car was in the number 2 lane and was offset to the victim's car, similar to where this car is going to be. And that's where we believe that the suspects came out of their vehicle, approached the victim's vehicle, and began firing.
The victim was seated on the console of the CRX, which is only made for 2 people to sit in. And as she bent over, probably one of the rounds came through the passenger window, went through and through her head, and ended up inside the vehicle.
Our victim, who's 15 years old, a 15-year-old female, Jackie, happened to sustain several gunshot wounds to her head, along with a male driver that also got grazed with a bullet. And she was transported to Queen of the Valley Hospital, where she subsequently died from her injuries a few hours later.
I couldn't think right. I couldn't comprehend what was going on because I was just shaking all the way to the hospital. And then they told me that it was pretty bad, that they told me that they couldn't do anything anymore. So what I did, I cried and I shouted, and I told them to do anything they could to get the best doctors or take her to another hospital or get an operation or anything just to keep her alive.
It was a gang-involved type of situation where one gang observed the other persons and followed them to this location, and then shots were fired from their vehicle into the other car.
In this house over here, as you can see, we were able to recover projectiles that were shot.
3 rounds went into this house, where luckily that the 2 parents that lived in that house had retired early that evening and were in their bedroom sleeping, and also the 2 kids that were in the house were not watching TV in the front room. Otherwise, they would have been shot also.
So happened that one of our surviving victims were able to, identify the driver of the rival car
as a Ben Jang, and we have now an arrest warrant in the system for this individual for murder.
He's described as a male Korean, about 5'6", 120 or 30 pounds. He's about 17 years of age currently. And we believe, we've had sightings of him in Vegas and somewhere in the San Gabriel Valley, because he associates with people from the San Gabriel Valley. He is considered armed and dangerous.
She's only 15 years old. I mean, how could they do this to her? I mean, it's not right. I mean, they kill people for no reason at all. It should have been me. I mean, not her.
If you have any information regarding the whereabouts of Ben Jang, please call the Los Angeles Police Department at 213-485-2504. All calls are confidential.